to animals like your pets, maybe even the birds sitting outside your window. Biology is a natural science that studies life and living organisms. Like many of you, I've jumped around on what to do with my life. I've gone from wanting to be a teacher, an artist, a doctor, and sometimes even a policeman. By deciding to attend Citrus and major in biology, I am now able to envision myself pursuing a graduate study at another university in order to become a wildlife technician. I will start off by describing why I've chosen to go to college and why Citrus. I will continue by talking about why I've decided to major in biology, and I will end with how I hope to make a change. I will first speak about why Citrus College. The main reason why I chose Citrus College is because I feel it makes it easier from the transition from high school to college. For example, being the youngest of three, I was able to see how things work at a young age. My older sister chose to start off at community college. My second oldest decided to start off with 4-year. Throughout their studies, I noticed that my oldest sister had more financial and emotional support than my other sister, who was really far away from us. Not only that, but starting at a community college, you're given the opportunity to make more choices and not just jump into one right away. Now that I've explained why Citrus, I will now explain why I've decided to major in biology. Although at first I felt undecided, after doing some research on the biology program here at Citrus, I feel that I finally made up my mind. Growing up, I've jumped around from wanting to be one thing one day and another the next. I remember on May 21st, 2019, my mother, Maria Trujillo, said, "When you finally choose a major, make sure it's something you love." Growing up, I was exposed to animals at a young age, but mainly like dogs and cats because my mom feared every single animal. Which to this day I wonder why, because she grew up on a farm, and the only animal that she ever hurt her was a cow and a dog. What really drew me into wanting to study biology was my freshman year in high school when I did a research project on animals that have gone extinct and what made them go extinct. I've chosen to major in the general aspect of biology in hopes to become a wildlife technician, where my job will consist of researching and helping animals. Now that I've finally explained why biology, I will finally discuss how I plan to make a change. As you can see, general biology will create a basic background for me in any area in bio instead of one specific. My studies here at Citrus will result in me pursuing my dream job of becoming a wildlife technician, where I will observe wildlife in their natural habitat. I will also use this career to inform the public on wildlife issues. Although my parents don't quite understand what I want to do with my major, I'm still happy to say that they stand by my side. On January 11, 2020, my dad told me some encouraging words. He told me, "Use your knowledge, mija. I wasn't able to create a change in this world, but I know you can." Now, this brings me to the end, and although figuring out what I want to do with my life has been a journey, I can say that coming to Citrus was the best choice I could have made. Now, let me sum up my main points. I started off with why I wanted to come to college and why Citrus. I continued by talking about why I've chosen biology, and I've ended with how I hope to make a change. Here at Citrus, I've been given the ability to envision my future life as a wildlife technician, so I leave you guys with some words my father told me. Tú eres el arquitecto de tu propio destino. For those of you guys that do not understand, you are the architect of your own destiny. Thank you.